Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Jamie Vardy is a top quality striker and he's also one of the game's most consistent scorers. Fantastic pace and energy levels, described as a real pest who just never stops running, even for lost causes, and he's an absolute nightmare for defences.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. That's a super give and go. Great vision. Vardy is flagged offside. Shifted it to the flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Shot, tries a shot! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Number 24.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Okugawa. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. This looks promising. Incoming delivery. He gets big. It's there. And they're at it again in double quick time. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Vardy, he's fourth top scorer in the league. Kawasaki Frontale are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll...
Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Has a look and place it forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Gets into some space. Vardy has assisted more league goals than anyone else this season. Out for a throw. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's headed upfield. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for a runner, and he's picked it up out wide. Skims one in. Okugawa. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, that's a key interception. He's looking wide. It's a promising position. Lovely bit of skill. Cross needs to be good. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Good running, strong and purposeful. Out towards the flank. Tries a deft little ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Okugawa. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Looking for the run. Tries to pass it through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Boiro receives it in a... He's got tall! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Over to the left. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
There will be
it's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vardy. Oh, good spread. And we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Kawasaki Frontale in control at half-time, 2-0.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
And we're underway again. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tries to play it through. And he's there to belt it away. No, that's been intercepted. And he cuts out the supply. Now, what about a counter-attack? Not the most accurate pass. And here's Vardy. And Vardy! And he has kept it out somehow.
Vardy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Header comes in! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Kawasaki Frontale with his 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
In towards the back stick. Cleared away. That's very neat. Lovely. Takes a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
The attendance for this
Kawasaki
match was
Frontale find a position of real strength now. Nicely aimed pass. Played out to the left flank. There's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Boyro. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Looking to go deep. Boyro can get it clear. Can he spark a counter here? Boyro. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Great ball, and he's in here. Boyro could try cutting inside. Climbs up big! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 77.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 99. Number 9.
Okugawa.
This is the time you need that pace.
Boyro. Looking to play him in. Picked out brilliantly. Now what about this cross? And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played it again. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. But that has not gone well. Vardy. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Out to the left it goes. Vardy. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Boyro. Foot in. Okugawa. So what can they make of this? Played out towards the right wing. Could have here their final chance.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kawasaki Frontale are looking to go forward now. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Vardy taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Kawasaki Frontale definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And this is now today's lineup.
Kawasaki Frontale have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
We're on the way. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's in plenty of space here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good run down the right. That is good strength. He's picked his way through. Vardy tries to dink it through. He's in a great position here, and across it goes. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. More and more pressure on the ball here. And he's forced to go back. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Knocks it out wide. Played into the middle. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
He rises! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Vardy. Vardy gets flagged offside. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Swept in. Kawasaki Frontale are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Now, what about a counter-attack? Engages and forces him off the ball. Vardy.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that should get the job done. That's the throw. Boiro swings it across, and it's claimed by the keeper. Distributed tidily. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Vardy. So, what can they make of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? And he's done it!
The goal scorer after 32 minutes is number 17.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Played over towards the opposite flank. And he's picked it up out wide. Takes aim and crosses. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Kawasaki Frontale really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Goes looking wide. Plays the return pass. Vardy. He's shifting through the gears here.
Indicated.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Welcome our lads to the field.
Kawasaki Frontale, 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we're off again.
Kawasaki Frontale really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Lovely bit of skill. And here's the chance to counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Spread out to the left. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Gets into some space. And it's Boiro. Played in deep.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Ups for safety. That's really well manoeuvred.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's a sharp pass. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Incoming delivery. Well, that's the keeper's ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, sweet feet. Kawasaki Frontale looking to pass their way through. Ball driven towards the far post. And that has been cleared. Looking here to chip it. There's the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. Minutes must feel like hours. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. There's a searching pass. Drill. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and he's following up!
Kawasaki Frontale nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kawasaki Frontale, close now to seeing this one through to the end. Played out wide. Lovely feet. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And they were sent packing. Thank you, everyone, for your support today. You were more than just our 12th man.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
This, of course, the Saitama Stadium looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch. So much like classic European stadia. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
the way. Played back into the centre. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, that's delightful. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Incoming delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a key interception. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, played right into his path. Chance here to counter. Spread it left. And that is as far as they're going to go. Vardy has it out wide and in space. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. That's a good run down the left. And now the breakaway. That is a great pick out. It's Drogba! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good read. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. Deftly away. Kawasaki Frontale do have a chance to counter here. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Good running. He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Now it's Drogba. Now it's Okazaki. Boiro, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Raul Reds look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. And it's Vardy. Now it's Okazaki. Boiro.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Just eases him off the ball. Vardy. Vardy. And this is Okazaki! He can get that clear. Played into the box. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Now it's Vardy. Now it's Drogba. That is very well defended. He's gone forward, and the counter is on. There's the shot! Cleared without complication. Fired deep towards the back post. That's really well cleared. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's forced to go back. Looking to play him in. That's good play. Backward it goes. Oh, shooting chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That has been cut short.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Showing good feet. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
Everyone, please welcome our
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And it's Okazaki. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And they can counter here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Could move up a gear here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out towards the right wing. Takes aim, he's got full! It's bounced back off the post! And he's heaved it away. Opts for safety. Urawa Reds looking to pass their way through. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Vardy looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's a spark, trying to light fires everywhere, so it's time to snuff him out.
Vardy has assisted more league goals than anyone else this season. Drogba turns back here, probably the best option.
The attendance for this
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
179.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hops for safety. Row of Reds finding their passes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Poirot. Ball driven toward, he rises! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vardy. Good pressure, determined, intense. It's Okazaki! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution on the field. Number 36.
So time for change.
And
this one has been on the cards for a little while. So a couple of front-footed alterations here. A pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
And now they can spring out of defence. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tries to pass it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Urawa Reds clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Extraordinarily, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game. Vardy. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kawasaki Frontale finding their passes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Poirot. And here's Okazaki. And that will be the final act. Well, it's an ending that's neither one thing nor the other. A win would have been ideal, but that was not to be. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, no matter what the result, Peter, I think the match was played in the right spirit. And now for next season and beyond.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
So there it is, everyone. It's finished all square.